While out driving back roads near Wickenburg, Arizona, link below for that video, we stopped at the Bloo Nelley mine, where I was led underground for a tour with colors.
Experience here, right? The old fake town. The assay office, the jail. Minor supply. The saloon.
Those little circles are gold mines in Arizona.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. So I just kind of added to it and made it kind of blingy looking.
Well, that's cool. You did nice.
Thanks.
You're a creative lady, I can
get
tell.
creative sometimes.
That is very cool.
But everybody seems to love my map. Right here was the stamp mill. Big machine, like pistons, very heavy. And that was a 10 stamp, which is a pretty good size.
Wow.
So that was here, of course, at Crush Rock.
Right.
They took that dirt and hand processed it. Also, a blacksmith shop was here.
Wow.
Yeah, so we built the pavilion over it to kind of preserve it a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's
But
very cool.
that's pretty well what started the whole Gold Mine experience. We were digging this pond and my husband kept hitting something, and this is what he uncovered.
And
down here, there was 3,000 people that lived down
in this valley?
Whole valley and up the side of this mountain.
Oh, okay. I see a lot of foundations. Looks like
We
stone.
found 20 buildings. Wow. So we know there was a bunkhouse, a brothel, a casino, 2-story hotel. There was a saloon, general store, grocery store, all down through here.
All down in the valley here, huh?
So,
Wow.
so we're building these little areas all down through here. We're going to build a little tram. We can put a couple of wheelchairs on it, fill it with people, take you around, and you get off and on all these little areas that we built.
Oh, that's fun.
So that's what we're going to build. That's our plan. And then a big pole barn, 6,000 square foot pole barn. We're putting down here for concerts, little rodeos, events, weddings, that kind of thing.
Cool.
Divorces, sometimes.
Yeah, I don't
If you
usually.
have a wedding, get a divorce. So there
Yeah,
you go.
right. I celebrated my wedding here, and now I'm going to celebrate my divorce, right?
So we'll do like fun beer runs and treasure hunts and stuff.
That's
like
cool.
that.
Yeah, all kinds of
Yeah.
possibilities.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then as you find out more about the history, you know.
It's more every day.
Yeah.
More and
Whoa,
more,
look
and
at
more
this.
and more.
Whoa, that's at your own risk. All right. So the Bloo Nelley.
Bloo Nelley.
All right.
Now this one was pretty productive for our whole area. So we have 187 acres. We have 10 patented mines. We found an additional 8 mines so far.
187 acres ain't that much, really.
Well, it's tough to walk it and
Oh,
find
well,
out
yeah.
what's here
Because of the
and there's
terrain.
so much around here, and we own those 2 big mountains over there. So that area, we don't even know how many more mines are over there. We don't even
Haven't
know
gotten
the
to that
history.
yet, right?
We don't know what's really over there. We're so busy working in this area that we're just like,
One at a
everybody
time,
else,
right?
Go hunt.
Yeah.
You can go do it.
One area at a time, I think is probably best, right?
So veins right here. This is the gold vein, so this is what they're chasing or following.
Because they're following a quartz vein, right?
Actually, there's a lot of iron, copper, and quartz mixture
Okay.
through this.
Well, the red is your obvious
Is your
iron, right?
Now, just because there's quartz doesn't mean there's gold.
I know.
It's just
But
a
it's an
carrier.
indicator.
It's a carrier.
Right.
It's under the ground. It's just a carrier.
Right.
But, yes. So,
Okay, I'm seeing the vein.
comes all the way into here. This is called a upstope. So So the vein has gotten this large.
Oh, wow.
Quite a bit larger through here.
Yeah.
We do not mine in this mine.
This
we
is
leave
for...
this one.
Okay.
I'm trying to leave it as they left it.
Cool.
I did clear out the ground. It took me about 4 months. I took it down 10 inches all the way through.
Okay.
Huge
Make it so
humps,
you could stand up in it.
leveled it so you could stand up a little better. And I wanted wheelchairs to be able to get through here. So all of this is water deposits, as you
Right.
see them, which you're going to get in your sink.
Yep, yep.
Original timbers.
Damn, look at those
Brought
babies.
in probably from California. This is cedar wood.
They are
And-
real cut wood.
This is called a catch. They had boards from post to post boards, and it would catch the ore up in here,
All right.
prevent it from it falling down where the tracks were.
Okay. Oh, because the tracks were here.
The tracks were here.
Yep.
This here, this sparkle area,
Uh-huh.
salts and minerals.
Right.
Crystallized, calcified. This actually dates back to when we were under ocean water. So this is called a hanging wall. This is solid rock. It's called a hanging wall. It's above us. This is called a foot wall because it's at our feet.
Okay.
And the vein was compressed in between. So there's about 1,000 feet of vein from where we're standing to the very top of the mountain. About 1,000 feet. That goes all the way up.
That's very cool.
This is called popcorn.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a retired park ranger.
There you go.
And I used to do cave tours. So
Fun.
that tells the
Little
wind.
stalactites.
Oh, yeah. Sure enough, you got some. And of course, the popcorn tells you got your breeze going
Yeah.
on. That means you got more than one opening here.
Uh-huh.
All right. Wow.
In the very back, stalactites are about 4 or 5 inches long. They cover the entire ceiling.
Wow. Cool.
Incredible. So we do get a lot of water in that area.
Obviously, that's a wet
Water.
spot. Yeah, you can see where the flow
Through
happens.
here.
Coming through those fractures in the rock.
Yep. A little bit of chrysocolla, which is your copper.
Yep, yeah.
So we do have quite a bit of the chrysocolla,
Cool.
quite a bit of copper, quite a bit of turquoise.
Ah, that's
Tunnel
nice.
2 has a huge vein of the chrysocolla that runs through it.
Oh, sweet.
Tunnel 2 actually has a subtunnel.
So are you doing something with that then?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're a little busy doing this.
It's on the list. Very cool.
Yep, it's on the list for sure. These are small little stope areas. This is a large stope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got a second level coming in, right?
Well, no.
No.
So stope means they remove a large amount of ore, but they don't break the surface.
Okay.
So this only goes up and stays within the mountain. Now, if the ladder goes up to tunnel 2, considered a stope also because it does not go outside. Still stays within the mountain.
But it goes off of your main.
A stope, there's an up stope and a down stope. So just these areas are called stopes.
Okay.
So that's it. Just an up stope, down stope.
All right.
Up stope was a little more secure going up rather than going down. It was pulling out material. Going up, they always worked from bottom up. Gravity purposes, letting the ore fall.
Yeah. No, that makes total sense. I
Absolutely.
mean,
So
absolutely.
this was all vein in here.
Wow.
This was kind of half collapsed when we first bought it. But now you can see how big the stope is. It's up there
Okay.
quite a ways.
Lots of iron up
All
there.
iron.
Yeah.
So much iron. They could have
Wow.
used it in
Look
the
at that.
blacksmith
That
shop.
whole wall.
Yeah,
It's like
right
just,
above your head.
Yep.
All of this
Yeah,
is
see
iron.
that. Wow.
Vein, still a lot of iron.
Yeah.
This goes into a strip of lava rock, which is called basalt.
Basalt, right?
Basalt. So this is our lava rock.
Oh my gosh, sure enough.
It goes into a little pocket of gypsum. They make chalk out of this, wallpaper, drywall.
Right?
This is where we find our garnets. In front of us, this is a chute and a ladder. These go up about 300 feet to tunnel 2.
Okay. So
So-
this is, and they don't call this no,
They do call this a stope.
a stope. They do
Because
call
it does
it.
not go outside.
Because it still doesn't go to the top.
Come
Can
over
I
here-
stand on
yes,
that?
absolutely.
I'm not sure I'm going
And
to
if you
crawl
can
up it.
lean
Oh
way
my
to the
God, look
right.
at that.
Can you see it curve up?
I can. Oh my Lord.
Now this curves up quite a ways.
Holy moly.
And then it stops, has a little bit of a landing, and then it starts up again and goes to tunnel 2.
Amazing.
We found a door on this side over here, halfway up, that controls the ore that comes
So
down.
that it doesn't all just come tumbling down.
Yes. This is the original ore here. So they took tunnel 3's ore, dropped it into tunnel 2, because it has a couple chutes in it.
And then again, down again.
Down again. So they would fill up the ore carts, Push them out front. This is a 1% grade, was on a 1% grade, so they wouldn't take off on their own, but they were easy to push off.
Right.
She does live up there, the ringtail.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
there.
you got a ringtail?
She
Cool.
lives up there, yep.
Sweet.
Halfway up, there's a 100-foot tunnel that goes straight back, so that's where she lives. Well, she, probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock, she'll peek around and just be staring right down at you.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
funny. Nice. Got some good chrysocolla
A
here.
lot of chrysocolla, beautiful. This
Very
vein,
cool.
now we're walking to a whole tunnel of vein. The vein has gotten this large.
We are in the vein.
We are in the vein. We don't even know how high up or side to side, how far it goes.
Well, because it would have to be dug more. Whoa,
Yeah.
look at all that chrysocolla.
Chrysocolla, little shiny areas of water droplets.
Yeah, I see you got some moisture coming in. Oh,
Vein
shit.
on this side now.
Yeah. Oh
These
my
are
gosh, look at.
sample holes.
Yeah?
They took a piece of paper, put a
It's like
strip of a gunpowder on it, and folded it in half and called it a taco. That's where the word taco came from. They put it in there and blow it up to see if they
Right, and then they get their sample.
They wanted to see if there's something up there they could go after.
Wow.
I mean, the vein actually does creep up into that one.
I
quite a
see
ways.
that, yeah.
Yeah. This is what we're working on, which this was cleaned out. My husband decided to expose the tracks.
So you do know the tracks are down below at this point. Well, you don't know how
here,
far.
Okay, right behind you. From here.
Yes?
So this
Oh, I
is what
see.
we found in here.
Okay.
Now this goes back about 300 more feet. These are above ground the whole way back.
Okay.
Now around the corner is a small concrete dam they built to help control the water.
Right.
A lot of times they picked up and moved on because they couldn't control the water. So they may have gotten flooded out so much in here. We're taking all of this down to this level.
So that you can expose whatever the track you can,
Whatever
right?
track, but this track goes all the way back 300 feet. It's all connected all the way back.
Cool.
And on the other side of the dam, it keeps going. So that does go back another 300 feet. Water is adhering to the platinum. There's
Platinum. That's what the
there's-
sparkle is?
That the sparkle is water droplets,
Okay.
but it is sticking
The
to
gray.
the platinum.
All right. So
it's
that
a
would be,
chemical
that's in
bond,
this area
all
here.
of this.
Okay.
You notice it's not on the iron.
Right. No, I
It's
noticed
on the
it's
platinum.
not,
You
right.
touch it, it's just a water droplet. But there's a chemical bond, hydration bond between platinum and the water, so they stick to each other.
So they were actually mining platinum too?
No, they were
No.
only mining gold. Now, gold and copper are the only metals that you only need one process and they're done. So you
Okay.
just need to burn off the impurities and you have copper left, gold left.
Okay.
Silver, you have to add other metals, nickel,
Right.
etc. to
You
it.
need a flux or
It's
something,
a
right?
big process. Iron is a massive process to get iron, so they wouldn't have done that. Now we're known for gold. We are all gold
Right.
mines.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All this shiny area, this is called slick and slide.
All right. I've heard of that.
What that means is that there's a quick movement in the earth, sheared it off.
Fault lines.
This is where you get the shine.
Yeah, that's where I've heard that second side
All
when you're talking
iron.
about fault lines.
Yeah. This side goes back about 50 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So once we get this taken down and cleared out, we have to go back there a little bit
A
further.
little further. Water in there too?
Yes, there's a little bit of water in there. You want to peek around the corner up here?
Sure, why not?
But you can see the tracks are right here.
Yeah, I do. I see it. Yeah,
Right
I
there,
do. I see
all the way
track.
back. So 300 feet
To the
of
end.
track. Keeps going. I'm going to show you some quartz crystals. Yeah, there's so much, which is amazing. There's a little smoky quartz,
Oh my gosh, look at that.
a little honey
That's like a
color.
real vug there.
Yeah,
Sweet. Oh, that's pretty.
little honey color.
Yeah.
This is the inside of a geode.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like we're living inside a geode, isn't it?
Pretty well. So you can just see it's everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then about 7 months ago, we discovered the whole mine is fluorescent.
I was going to say back here it looked like there was a spot. Okay.
Yeah, the whole mine's fluorescent.
Oh my gosh.
So we will do fluorescent tours.
Cool. Very good.
We're gonna have to shut off all the white lights, which is
Well,
great,
you'll have
but
a section you can close down, right?
this.
Wow. Very cool.
Yeah, we have some incredible areas.
How long have you been working on this project?
Well, we bought the property 3.5 years ago.
Okay.
And the first couple months was just, what do we do? What do we
Assess
do?
it, figure out what we do with
Yeah,
it,
and
blah, blah,
this
blah.
wasn't our plan at all until we discovered what was really
Here.
the whole thing about the mines.
Right.
Yeah. And then we kind of went crazy with it.
Oh my
as far
gosh,
as the
there
gold.
is a lot.
We wanted just to share it. We thought it was very important to share this with everybody.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's so cool.
Just the colors. Look at the colors.
I know it. Like I said, it almost reminds me of peacock ore because of all of the major colors that are showing up in it.
Look at this.
Look at that. Wow. That's pretty amazing.
And then the next mine we're opening, we're building the bar inside of it.
Oh, awesome.
And it's going to be called On the Rocks.
Of course.
Be built out of all rock. And Western Town, the saloon. We got a museum donated to us. That's going over there. So we have
The original hard hat?
original hard hat.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.